Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another Inspiration Sunday video. Today we're going to be making a thank you card, and we're going to be using this stamp set here, and it's from Avery Elle, and it's called Write It, and it's got 3 different sentiments. I actually showed this in my video right before this one in my haul video, and today we're going to be using the top one here, and it says "You are seriously awesome." So I've gone ahead and cut and pre-scored my card base here, and this is a piece of, I believe this is the Paper Tray Ink Stamper Select white cardstock. So I'm going to be using that today. I've also gone ahead and die cut some pieces here. This is a piece of pattern paper from this 6x6 pad here called Voila, and this is by Memory Box, and I don't know if you can get this anymore, but I just love the colors. Love the different color palette in this 6x6. It's actually not a pad, it's just a separate sheet. So I've picked out this pattern here from this paper pack, and we're going to be using a piece of the Blue Violet Summon Says Stamp cardstock. So I went ahead and die cut. I die cut using the scallop Fem Frame with the paper. So I went ahead and did that. And then I'm using the smaller scallop frame. And this is actually from the Type It Creative Cuts dies. And that's what I've cut the cardstock out of. So I went ahead and did that so it would save me a little time. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and stamp it. I'm going to be heat embossing my sentiment here. So I'm going to grab that and then grab a block here. I didn't grab my blocks beforehand, so okay, so we're going to go ahead and mount this up onto our block. Okay, and we're going to stamp it onto the Blue Violet piece. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my embossing bag here and just kind of go over it, make sure that none of the embossing powder sticks to not where I want it. So go ahead and do that. I'm going to grab a piece of scratch paper here, put that underneath, and I'm going to go ahead and ink up my stamp using Versamark ink. And since this stamp is just a little bit bigger than a normal sentiment stamp, I'm going to just bring my pad directly to the stamp. Make sure that's inked up real well. Okay, I'm going to stamp that down. Really give it a good press. Okay, perfect. Okay, and we're going to be heat embossing this with silver embossing powder. And I don't keep my silver embossing powder in a tub like my others, so that's why I have to put it on a scratch piece of paper. Alright, so there we go on that. I'm going to go ahead and place my powder back into my jar here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and heat emboss this. And I'll be right back to do that. So that I've got my sentiment heat embossed, and isn't that pretty? I just love silver. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of wipe away some of the powder here. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and kind of start assembling our card here. Set my. We're going to be placing this piece onto the cardstock or the pattern paper, and so I'm trying to decide. Yeah, I'll do it like that, and then I'll place. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere my pattern paper straight down onto my card base. Okay, and now I've got some lawn trimmings here. This is the lemon, the lime color. And I'm just going to pull a little bit out. I want to be wrapping this a couple different times, so that's why I think I want to do it in the middle here. I don't know why it is, but I'm like all fingers when it comes to twine and ribbon and all that stuff, so that's why I don't use it very much. But okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this a couple of different times. Alright, so I went ahead and wrapped my twine around and tied it in a bow, and I messed with it like I always do, and I just didn't want to make y'all watch all of that. So so I've got that finalized, I believe. It's still kind of loose and not the way I like it, but we're going to be placing this on top anyway. So I'm going to grab my foam adhesive here, and we're going to place, since this warped a little bit, that's why I want to use this Scotch foam adhesive tape. Make sure it's really substantial. It warped, of course, from the embossing, so okay. So go ahead and peel off the backs and place that right on top. Okay, take our bone folder here and really crease down our fold. Okay. And there we go. I just love that heat embossing. It just really makes the card. So, hope you all had fun. I hope I inspired you guys. And thank you all so much for watching. I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.